Ebusiafo aha eye Ghanatube so ensem a ekoso ewo omaiga na mudie edoso ye pa nkofo edikakanse maboabo ebi ano na bese ye wakotie ensem na yaba ye ba na matoa so ede ama.
Next thing I want to look at, my brother, is also coming from Ghana Web, and it says top NPP gurus behind Wontumi's ordeal, and this is Mustafa Bande dropping more secrets. And I read, now the Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency, Mustafa Bande, has provided more details regarding the ongoing trial of the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, Bernard Siako, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi. According to him, the trial of the NPP chairman is not a political prosecution or persecution by the ruling government, as many have suggested. Now, speaking in an interview on OKFM on October 20, 2025, that's yesterday, Mustafa Bande stated that Wontumi's trial was orchestrated by members of his own party. He alleged that some top NPP officials have been leaking information to the ruling NDC government to facilitate its prosecution. His prosecution, I beg your pardon. Now, as for Chairman Wontumi's trial, his own party leaders are behind it. Wontumi has not had any fight with the NDC members. We all saw how the NPP held a press conference and told Ghanaians that all the road contracts awarded to Wontumi in the Ashanti region were not executed. So what sin has the NDC committed? He explained that certain influential figures within the NPP feel they did not benefit from the previous administration. As a result, they are now selling out their old members to the government. Now that is the selfishness of the politics we have in this country. Oh, my party came into power, even though they did so well to help Ghanaians, because I personally did not benefit from that. It's all about me, selfishness. I will make sure I destroy the party. That's what Mustafa Bande is saying. The NPP, my brother, my sister, came into office and selected only a select few. Listen to my grammar. And rewarded them. Now the rest of them are peeved, and for that matter, want to get their own back. I'm speaking grammar. What are they doing, my brother, my sister? They are fighting against their own party and making sure that their party suffers because they did not benefit personally from the exploits of their party. Hallelujah. So you see, this brings me to the same thing why I can never be a politician. Many people approach me and say, Black, you could have been president of this nation. Some say, oh, you could have also been an MP. Some say you could have been an assemblyman. Oh, you could have even been a minister of state. Oh, you could have just sat down and then be enjoying political money, throwing your support behind them. But none of this is my calling. My calling is that I am a kingmaker. When from afar I see that somebody has the potential and the acumen, the consciousness, my brother, my sister, to lead the nation, I push without any personal expectations of benefits. And when they make mistakes and we correct them and they don't want to hear, we will give them a public flogging. That's what I'm good at. Making kings. My brother, my sister. And to make kings, you have to strive to stand with and by the truth. But our politics in this country has no respect for the truth. It's all about propaganda, foolishness. My party is in power. Time now to loot. My party is in power. I'm looking for an opportunity to be a minister. Meanwhile, you are done the head like Wontumi, no common sense. You want to be a minister. Like the other day, Apia Stadium was asking Mahama to make him board chairman or board member or whatever it was. And I was asking, it's not a problem. Provide your qualification. Can we see your certificates? Any man who shouts the loudest when a party is campaigning, the moment the party comes into power, they expect men to become women and women to become men. I'm speaking tongue in cheek. What a joke. You supported a party to come into power. So the illiterate that you are, you must be the Minister of Education. Are you crazy? Minister of what? Huh? You know next to nothing. You don't know the difference between a hammer and a screwdriver. You want to be the minister of what? Minister of what? You don't know the difference between security and defense. You don't know. You want to be the Minister of Defense. My brother, my sister, that is why our political landscape is inundated by people with no common sense. And for that matter, the nation suffers. Presidents are busily trying to reward loyalty rather than competence. What the heck? To the bongo clippings. A lot of these guys that we see in offices, they don't have common sense. Nothing. They do not even understand what patriotism is. Yet, because they shouted the loudest when they were campaigning, it is time for them to benefit. And for them, benefit, that word means personally eating fat. Now, Wontumi is not a smart guy. He's an idiot. Everybody knows. When his party gives him something small, he will go around and make every member of the party jealous. He will come out and say, yeah, make noise all over the place, including going to sit on TV to show gold. Little did he know that he was making his own party members jealous. At a time when the economy had dwindled to almost nothingness. You know what he did? He told us he wanted to buy Chelsea Football Club, a multi-billion club. He wanted to buy. What an insult to the integrity and the sensibilities of the Ghanaian. Your government has drained the whole country into oblivion. And you tease us by telling us that despite our crying and suffering, you had so much money, you wanted to buy Chelsea. But the idiot did not understand what he was doing. Danda had no common sense. My brother, my sister, now the party waited for them to crash. After they have crashed, they are coming back for them. Now, Wontumi's own party, according to Mustafa Bande, these are the people who are going around telling them that, hey, you know, Wontumi did this, you know, he did this, you know, what we call choking. Yeah, they choke him. Sneaking. Now he's in trouble. Party for Muay, Ghana for Muay, Adami Yagana Nibium. Me yangara nibium musorio ebibi vo musor mo musor nkwan akwesi deyana anase hogbochochojo hogbechochoza. Where should they get up and go to? When you were eating fat, did you ask them to come and join you? But again, Mustafa Bandi, we appreciate the fact that you are telling us that the NPP is giving you information. But I wish that the information came in because if you had said that, or if it was what it is that I'm saying now, I would have appreciated it more. NPP members are all of a sudden pulling out from their fold those who stole, those who misbehaved for the Mahama government which has demonstrated enough love for the people, demonstrated enough chastity, demonstrated enough anti-corruptism. So they now are going to him, believing that he will be able to deal with the issue. That way, there would have been some more light on your government. But from the way this story is written, it looks like, oh, the NDC wouldn't have known. We would have been very quietly sitting in our corner, and ɁWontumi would have still been enjoying. But his own people came and betrayed him. It makes it look like a negative thing. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. We don't do nothing though. We be there when there be where NPP people can't tell. We say them our own people, they do this way, we go catch them. Like, you know, we then can't talk, I will not go do nothing. That's how I see it. I may be wrong, but that is how I see it. It's like saying that the NPP is a bunch of chukes. It's a bunch of informers, without who ₦Wontumi would have still been walking free. I want to believe that this narrative could have taken a different trend if it was narrated along the lines that I mentioned. Oh, Mahama is coming, and even his opponents have realized that he's an anti-corruption people and fighting into the teeth. He is a man who has demonstrated enough chastity in our country when it comes to anti-corruption. For that matter, even his opponents are running to him, reporting each other to him for him to take proper action. The proper action they couldn't get when they were in power because of corruption. You see how I'm communicating it? That is when me as a Ghanaian will be happy. But NPP people are coming to choke each other. So we don't get problem. Maybe them no come choke each other. It makes us look like we were just sitting in our corner quietly, and then some other people came in without who we would have still forgotten about these people chilling. Think about it. Think about it. So the next thing NPP is going to do is to gather his people and say, you hear what this guy is saying? Let us stop reporting each other. Whoever has stolen, let him steal and keep his money. Don't report. So that's it. Remember, it's about Ghana. Let's be careful what we do. Whoever has stolen, it's time for him now to have his neck on the chopping board. I leave it here.
Where there is some no area I go to about let's say comments no udi be wukimi comment section. I mention boy I can Eddie among fefe because ha Ghanatube bisa for some enkoso yaman nsa ebeka enti ebusiafo subscribe na hit the notification bell no so the by nsem no bituma winya na enter pass e mo model so sia